Hello, you must be. It's a pleasure to meet you. So, I am here from the Happy Home Academy, and I must say that you, my human, have an especially exquisite living environment, if I do say so myself, and I do, of course. So, I would like to ask you, my good human, to come to our gala on Saturday night. It will be full of distinguished guests and homeless alike. Anyone with an exquisite living arrangement. We do not judge on anything here. You could be a gay black man who's homeless. For all we care about is that your living arrangement is perfect. We do not judge based on status or width, or gender or sexuality. We don't judge on anything. In fact, I should probably tell you this, but our winner of the most distinguished house last year was an Asian American man who happened to be homeless and bisexual. Yes, we clearly do not judge here, and I think that you would make a great addition to our team. Our team of distinguished guests, because what does distinguished mean? But distinguished. Distinguished means distinguished, of course. And you, my good human, do fit the bill of distinguished. If I do say so myself, and I do, of course. So, are you in for the gala? You'll think about it. And just how long is this thinking about it going to last? I don't have all day. I've got a busy schedule, you know. But I suppose you do make a fair point there. In your silence. Your silence does have a rather distinguished undertone amongst it, if I do say so myself, and I do, of course. So, I guess what I am trying to say to you, my distinguished human, is that I do, in fact, understand where you're coming from. How it's so difficult, especially these days, to rush to a decision. But I do believe, in my honest, humble opinion, that you would fit right in amongst us. So, my distinguished future guest human, would you like to come with me? How much more thinking do you need? I mean, we've given you 4 minutes already, my good person. You did click on this video. You did listen to me talk for the past 4 minutes, of course. But I suppose I probably shouldn't make you rush to a decision. That would not be very distinguished of myself to do. So, what should I do instead? Should I force you? No. Should I wait around and let you probably forget about this opportunity? No, not that either. I should gently encourage you every approximately 48 hours until the day of the gala to give you a sense of, well, I'm not being pushed, but I am being reminded and, over time, persuaded. Because, after all, people who feel that they are persuaded by something interesting, or people who feel that they had come up with the decision themselves instead of being forced or rushed into it, tend to really enjoy the decisions that they make. So, it's like Inception. You gotta make people think that they came up with the idea themselves, so they will enjoy the idea more. Well, I suppose I should probably incept the idea of coming to the gala into you. But that seems like too much work. Like this fake facade that I am putting up. I'm actually an American, but I bet you probably couldn't tell from my accent. Oh. Which accent? Well, I wasn't exactly putting up any specific accent. I mean, I was trying to aim a little for British, a little for Asian, dabbling a little bit in everything here and there. But that doesn't matter. The point is, are you coming to our stupid little gala or not? Ooh. You seem to be a little amazed that I could just turn on a dime like that, as the expression were. How my emotions just seem to flip like a coin. Hence the term, turn on a dime. Yeah. Well, I am not going to sit around all day waiting for you to rush to a decision. So can you please just tell me whether you're going to go or not? Because after all, I don't have all day. Well, I suppose if you really don't want to go, I guess I can't force you. However, I can tell you that your living arrangement, I've never seen anything quite like it before, and I do genuinely mean that. I've seen everything as a house, from old sacks of rice to mansions, but I have never seen anything quite like your house, or should I say home. Could you even call that thing a house? Anyways, it's amazing. And I think that you should really be proud of it. And proud of yourself, too, but, I mean, you are living a pretty difficult life, and you're hanging in there, so that's, amazing on its own. But whatever. Life is gonna be hard, but I guess if we just, hang in there, it'll get better over time. It did for me. Now I run a fancy, prestigious, dignified, and all the other fancy words type of group for people who have amazing places to live. I mean, I'm still amazed. I've seen alleyways with more class than mansions in some places. I mean, it all depends on who's designing the living arrangement and how they go about it. And people seem to think that bigger is better. That really doesn't, fit inside okay, that sounds weird. That doesn't really fit inside the description of an amazing thing. Some things are way too big. Sorry, I was talking about houses. Yeah, what'd you think I was talking about? Why are you giving me that look? Anyways, some houses, they're just too big. They don't fit inside the natural living arrangement standards for a good house. And it's sad to think about that. It saddens me to think about, and it should sadden you as well. Well, anyways, I've really seen some garbage cans that are decorated better. I've seen tiny homes that tend to be bigger than the White House. Not literally, of course, but they seem to be bigger in spirit and heart. It's pretty hard to explain, if I'll be honest, but I really don't judge. Huh? My name? Oh, you can call me Skylar. With an A, not any. What do you mean it's a guy's name? Look, my name is Skylar. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a girl named Skylar. Take it up with my parents if you don't like my name. I'm kidding, of course. So, are you in for the gala?